once I get done riding this today, I'm going to take the Skyline out for a rip also, because it's super nice out, and the Skyline is running really good. So, a little bit of both in this video, the bike and the car, since it's getting, I don't know, it's September. No, it's November, and it's like 70 degrees today. One of the last days I'm going to get a chance to ride this. This thing hasn't been rode in weeks. It took forever to start. Like in the summertime when I ride it pretty often, like almost daily, it fires right up. I haven't even started this thing in like, I don't even know, weeks now. Well, since October 6th, that was my birthday. That was the last time I rode, and it's now I think it's the 6th today, so it's been exactly a month since this thing's even been fired up. So, a little rough, but she's running now. Take a lap on this, go home and get the car, take a lap on that before it gets dark and cold out. They're both getting put away really soon, and I'm pretty butthurt about it. I'm gonna run this red light with this guy, see if he wants to get beat by a mini bike today. Could you imagine getting beat by somebody on a, what is this thing, a 50-year-old bike with Crocs on in November in Wisconsin? Like, that would suck for that guy, or anybody. Oh, she's popping so hard, oh my god. It's like, even with the helmet on, it's loud. I can't really imagine how loud it actually is. It usually doesn't do that, so I don't know if I got like a leak in the intake manifold or the carb boot. I don't know. Look at this MR2, fuck yes. Hell yeah, let's race that guy. That thing's sick. I love me a good old first gen MR2. That thing looks good. See if we can get a race with him. In your wildest dreams, buds, there was like nothing interesting happening other than the MR2, which I just seen again. He went by the other way. Hopefully he's still out when I bring my car out, because that'd be cool. Probably not, but we can have faith. Grab that middle lane, race this guy. Looks like somebody that wants to race in the IS 300. He's gonna have to. Doesn't have a choice. He didn't even want smoke. He knew better. Every now and then you get smart ones. Pretty rare, but every now and then. It's like super boring out. There's nobody out. Like nothing's going on. It's Friday. It's in the afternoon. I mean, I know some people are still at work, but like nothing is going on, it seems like. But yeah, I'm heading back home. Grab the car. Take that out for a minute. See if anything cool happens. Also, last night, a diesel like box van was filling up. It exploded. Burnt half the diesel pumps down. This is last night. The place is still closed, still blocked off, still repairing everything. My favorite place to be, down the street from my house, just shut down because the truck like literally exploded and blew a bunch of shit apart. I went this way so I can rip a fat wheelie before I get home since I haven't done any yet, and it's been pretty boring. So we'll do that. first wheelie in exactly a month. Can tell my arms haven't done a wheelie in a while though. Jesus. Exciting's gonna happen anyway. I'm just gonna go for a cruise. It's not like this thing's fast and I can go race people, even though I'll try. Do a quick little, like, I don't know, 1, 2, 3. Started it, hopefully that fixes it. Yep, seemed to fix it. So I just watched this truck go over the curb through the field, and I think he crashed up here in the trees and nobody else seen it. So I'm gonna go check it out, make sure he's okay. I don't think anybody else saw it happen but me. I had to circle the block. You all right? You good? You okay? You want some help? Call to help you get out of here? Are you sure? Do you know what happened? You don't know what happened? Okay, can you turn the truck off? Can you turn it off, please? Yeah. The truck? Is that your truck you're in? Can you turn it off? I'll be right back, okay? Call 911. Get this dude out of here. How's it going? Yeah, I was at the light way down there, and I was gonna turn left.
Did he just come up and over and...
He first hit the median curb, and I was like, what's going on? And then he shot over between these trees and went up there, so I had to turn into the golf course, turn around, and come back because nobody else saw it.
I'll get it
Okay. The truck's still running and it's leaking. I couldn't get it off because he was in there. Okay, so cops are here finally. I was on the phone with 911 for like 10 minutes. He's up there checking on him, making sure he's okay. The dude still has no idea what happened. I tried to get the truck to get turned off because it's leaking coolant because he hit the tree, but he was in the way and I didn't want to touch him. He's all bloody. So.
Anything else? How about speed-wise?
He was going pretty slow on the road. But when he jumped the curb, I realized, like, if it was just somebody pulling up over the curb, they wouldn't be going as fast as he was. I don't think he was going super fast, but he was going, you know, to where you could tell it wasn't normal. So, but I couldn't see anything because of that bush once he got through this field a little bit.
10-4 dispatch copy.
Because at first I thought maybe it was somebody just pulling into a trail of the woods, but I figured I'd loop around and check it out at least.
Looks like flatbed, front tires no good, heavy front end damage, but they're definitely going to need a cable. They can pull up where the truck is, they're just going to need a cable to pull it out where it's at least 30 to 40 feet. All right. And then no one else got out of the vehicle, just that gentleman there?
Yep, as far as I know, when I walked up, he was the only one, because I yelled from the tree line, "Are you okay?" And nobody said anything, so I walked up there, and he was kind of like spitting up blood. I told him to turn the truck off, but he's like, "What?" He had no idea like what I was talking about. I asked him if he needed help, and he said no, but...
Perfect. Well, I appreciate you calling and sticking around,
Yeah.
because I don't think anybody would have saw back
Yeah,
there.
I've been here for like probably a half hour, not a single other person's even realized it, so...
Wow.
Luckily I did see it, and
Absolutely.
looped around and looked.
Dad came up right up to there, okay?
All right, well, any questions for me?
Nope.
You might be able to put it up over.
Perfect. All right, well, thank you very much.
Yeah, can I dip out, or do I have to stay?
You're dip out.
Awesome.
You're good to go.
Sweet,
Thank you.
thank you. Here's where we went up. See straight through this field, right up into those trees. Still nobody else has stopped, nobody else seen it but me, so I'm kind of glad I seen it and turned around and looped to come check it out, because dude has no idea what's going on. Here's where I left my car so I could get out quick and run over there. Oh, shit. Let me get these windows down quick and I'll kind of explain what happened. Alright, so I was at those lights way down there, going to turn left to go that way. And I seen this truck kind of jump the center median a little bit and then shoot across the road and jump the curb into the field going pretty fast. And I knew that wasn't right, but since I was in the turn lane, I couldn't go straight when it turned green to come check it out. So I had to turn left, go a little bit into the golf course, pull into the parking lot, loop around, come back, and then do another U-turn to get to where I'm at now so I could run up into the field. And because at first I'm like, maybe it's just somebody that has like a trail back there, but he jumped the curb and went through some trees pretty quick, and his brake lights were on the whole time, but he was going faster. So that kind of gave me an idea that like this dude either like is unconscious and kind of like his legs are just pressing on both. But luckily he missed those 4 trees and he went up into the woods, and he did hit a tree, but it's a smaller one. But front of the truck's pretty, I don't even know if I filmed any of that because I didn't want to stick cameras in anybody's face or anything, but front of his truck smashed, leaking coolant. He had no idea what was going on. Asked him if he needed help. He said no, I think. He had no idea, and I told him to turn the truck off. He didn't even know what that meant. He was spitting blood up. I seen blood on his pants. He was bleeding, so I didn't want to reach in and turn the key off or anything until he was either out or I could get to the other side. But by the time I could do that, the cops already showed up, and I didn't have an exact address, so I had to run out to the field to flag them down so they could see me, so they could find me. So I couldn't really stick around to the truck to turn it off, but it wasn't smoking, it wasn't doing any of that, so I knew it wasn't gonna like burst into flames or nothing like that. But still a pretty scary situation, and I'm glad I seen it because nobody else did apparently. This is a busy road, but apparently nobody else seen that but me, and I'm kind of glad I turned around to get him help, because who knows how long he would have sat there in those woods. It's gonna get dark in like less than a half hour, so, and he didn't have any lights on. So I mean, he could have been there all night and died or something. And clearly he's got some health things going on, so he can't be sitting in a running truck that's gonna overheat soon and probably start on fire all night. So I'm pretty glad I seen that to get him help. Right when I was saying earlier, nothing interesting or nothing is going on. Not like I want to see things like this, but like, Jesus, you know?
crazy when this shit happens right in front of you. Alright, they're all good to go. I'm leaving now. Talked to all the officers and whatever and gave them my information. I'm gonna drive by one more time. Up there for him now. Like, you can barely see the truck back there. Even when you know it's there and you look, you can barely see it. Gray truck in the woods in fall time. If you weren't looking for that truck, you would never see it back there. So, whew, kind of scary. Time to go home. Hopefully dude's alright. Alright, I'm home. That is enough excitement for the day, I think. So, yeah, time to relax.